I was actually working. I was on the job. We had bought a 1989 Turbo S 944, which was really one of the best and fastest versions of the 944 lineup. I want to say it was putting out about 250 horsepower, which at the time was considered a lot, really a lot. A regular 944 was putting out like 150, 160 horsepower. So this was a very fast car. My Porsche Master Tech was working on the car and needed to road test it. So he pulled around to my office and asked me if I wanted to go for a ride. So I said, sure. We jumped in the car, we're up on Route 95, and he's showing me what the car can do. And anyway, we pull off the ramp, we get back on the ramp to go back home. And as we're heading back towards the dealership, he just gives it the full beans. And I mean, we came off the ramp at probably 80 to 100 miles an hour. And I don't even know what speed he got up to, but it was in top gear at Redline. So I think the car maxes out at 158. So for the sake of argument, let's say we were above 150 at this point. Well, I'm in the passenger seat, he's driving, and I hear him yell out something that was, not a nice word. And I could see that he was a little bit stressed. And I looked over at him and he said, "No brakes." "What do you mean?" And he said, the pedal's gone. Now, here's a guy who has been driving high performance cars his entire life. He had his NASCAR license, and he used to be the head mechanic on a funny car team back in the 1960s. So this guy's been around horsepower since he was about 14, and he's a really good driver. We lost him a few years ago, sadly. Just a fantastic guy. His name was Al. And after he realized the pedal had gone down, being a car guy, being a mechanic, understanding what's happening, he realized that he had just overheated the brakes trying to get on them at that speed. He got off the brakes. He let some cool air run over them. We're still traveling at 140, 150 miles an hour. And he waited until we got right up on a cluster of traffic. And at the last second, he did a blip and a big downshift, and then just got on the brakes again, giving them some time to cool, and the brakes were working again.